What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to 10 in the Pit. Today, we're going to do that full ball review on that brand new track, Cypher Pearl, with Mr. Quentin Adams.
We can go with a low average. Just dig that 1, 2, 1.
Good?
Yeah.
Just a little step on the go.
So, Quentin put holes in this 16, 17 days ago?
Yeah.
Roughly. A little over 2 weeks. Fresh out of box. Said it was worth his initial investment. I don't think that opinion has changed. He has put how many games? 45. Okay. It's right at the end of our league season. We're just getting ready to start our spring season leagues. And I don't know about Quentin, but I'm only bowling in one.
You made me practice.
Yeah.
In the off days.
I did, but I'm only bowling in one. How many leagues are you bowling in this spring?
Just
2? Yeah. So getting games on the ball is all going to be practice. You got to beat yourself.
Okay, I had a couple opens in that game though.
Correct. And
For as high of a game as it
correct.
was.
And you got credit for a spare you didn't make.
That's true.
So
Fair.
it's like 240 plus. This is what we're kind of calling it. With the Storm Identity,
Yeah.
I shot 213 with the Storm Typhoon. Joey shot 223 with that Thrill Hybrid, and he gave the Thrill Hybrid a 5.
Right.
Our second 5 of 2025. So Quentin's going to bowl us a game. He's going to tell you what he likes about the ball, what he doesn't like about the bowling ball. I have watched a few of other channels where fresh off. I can't call them a review because they put holes in it and throw it, and then they tell you what they think. So, but I haven't seen very many high praises on this ball, and I don't know why.
That's about true.
All right, yes. So he's going to bowl us the game. He's going to tell us what he likes, what he doesn't like. Hopefully, he keeps you entertained, informed. Hopefully. But it's Quentin, you know. I have no expectations. All right, we're going to zoom in. I will put all of the drill layup in the lower corner and all the scores that he's trying to beat across the bottom of the screen.
Okay, so through a practice game. Yeah. The lanes are roughly like game 2, probably. Which is perfect for this ball. I'm gonna stand 30, 35, 36.
Ball's good.
Okay, so when I was doing my practice game, I felt like I had to keep my speed up. It has tamed down since my fresh off the press, but it still has quite a back end. It doesn't always recover. You do have to manipulate your hand, but it responds well to that. So same thing over here, 35, 36. The roll on this ball is very good. Like I said, it's tamed down a little bit, so it's not as snappy. It picks up and it goes right for the pocket. I definitely have to stay above 16.5 for this ball. Caught that at the bottom for sure. I think it was a little slow compared to the other shots. Overall, still a good ball. Oh, that was actually a little bit faster, so I just caught it on the bottom. Bowling after work is not ideal. So here's for good balls from here on out. flush. Lofted that one a little bit. You can tell the back end reaction is a little sharper. Wish I had gotten that fair. Overall, I think that would probably be a dislike of the bowling ball, is that I have to be a little bit faster with it. Quite a lot of miss room right now. Yeah, laid that down, short armed it. But through the oil, it carried. If there's no friction to catch on, you're good. It is an HK22 bowling ball, so it's known for that. Very powerful hit. I love that. As a two-hander, I don't know. Since I've started, I've always been chasing power. Not necessarily ball speed, just power through the pin. This ball definitely has it. That one, I don't know. Release was a little funky, but it came back. Probably gonna hit some rosin, what is it called? Just, I honestly think this ball is right up there with the dark side. I don't understand how somebody could not like this ball unless they have a slower speed, maybe like rev dominant. Otherwise, I don't see this ball not matching up with people. Kind of a simple chord, simple cover, but it's a really good combo. I told James I literally have not bowled in almost a week now, but thank gosh I did a lot of practice before a tournament recently to get the games on this ball. But it's a ball you pick up. It's like riding a bike. You know what to do. It's not hard to get along with.
You in the third frame.
I told you, third through fifth is what messes up the game.
3 through 5. 3 through 5. What did we 10 pin?
No, 8, 9, 9 pin.
Missed the 9 pin?
Yeah, I just totally fluffed it and went in the gutter. I feel like it's been a while since I've picked up the spare ball. I rotated that a little bit more than usual, but I mean, it still finished good. Probably should have left the 9 pin there.
So just score-wise, this is better than the Identity.
I feel like you can use it more than the Identity. Because if it's fresh, you can move right.
Correct.
And then just chase it left the whole way. That would have been cool.
Identity would have carried that.
That's fair.
Alrighty, boys and girls, children of all ages. Just got to witness Quentin doing Quentin things. That would be a 266. Yeah, 9 count in the third and the last of the 10th. 266. So, Quentin's going to show you the pretty colors of the bowling ball.
Still wish there was green in it.
Alrighty, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Cypher.
Track Cypher Pearl. All of the videos I have seen, they have pretty much called this a mediocre bowling. Doesn't fit what they like about it. Bowling ball, not very impressive. And that was from track staffers.
I beg to differ.
I was gonna say, so we get to argue again, but in the opposite way. Normally they don't say that stuff. I was kind of surprised to hear it.
Yeah, like you said too, like this is just better than the GB5 Pearl.
Yes. Phase AI.
Right, it's a better symmetrical Pearl.
It's everything you want out of a symmetrical pearl. This is probably the better version of HK22 that they put on a bowling ball.
It was nice to see it like came down a little
Correct.
bit, but still continue as hard as it does.
Because the first, we could have put this video up probably about 10 days ago. By the time first week, Quentin had over 40 games on his bowling ball. I don't think you bowled much this last week.
I have not.
Okay. You did that tournament and that was it, right?
Right.
Okay. So we could have put this up earlier, but we did the bowling bag review. There was some other video we put up too instead of that, but
Yeah.
this one could have been up about 10 days ago. It's Track Cypher Pearl. You said it was worth your initial investment when you first got it. After 45 games, almost 50 now, is it still worth your initial investment?
Yes.
If you had to buy another one to fill that symmetrical pearl, would you buy another one? You wouldn't buy another one.
This is it. This is the one.
This is the one. So
Now-
you wouldn't buy a Phase AI?
I would still carry my Road Warrior as a little bit lower of notch. I feel like the Road Warrior is a little bit cleaner.
I agree.
A little bit cleaner.
It's that medium oil symmetrical pearl.
Right.
Where if you still want to carry, like, let's say a Road Warrior or an IQ
Right.
or a Typhoon, you still
Lightning
could.
Blackout.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
Lightning Blackout, you could follow that up after the Typhoon, in my opinion. But yeah, I don't think it's a lower end
No.
pearl.
No.
It's that medium benchmark
Right.
symmetrical pearl. Okay. So you would buy this again?
Yes.
You wouldn't recommend anything over it, not put anything in the same category as it? Because I'm going to put the Primal Range Evolution with it. I think that's how good the Track Cypher is.
Okay. I think maybe it might be a little bit stronger, but the Piranha Power Core.
Piranha Power Core, the green one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
A
good.
little bit stronger.
A little bit stronger. Okay, so you would buy this. You wouldn't buy anything else.
Correct.
If someone comes in, is this the one you're recommending?
Yes.
Over everything else.
Primal Rage Evolution's right there.
I agree. Okay. Now, before we get to the rating part, I want to add a little bit because a lot of people out there are bowling leagues. They're trying to build a bag. They're trying to build an arsenal bag.
Right.
Knowing that this is a symmetrical pearl, what 2 other bowling balls would you add with this to make an arsenal out of this year's releases, if you could?
Lethal Venom.
Okay.
Okay. That or the Rockstar
Okay.
as like a solid option, symmetrical. I mean,
You don't throw as much big equipment
No,
as
I
other
don't.
people do.
Right.
So your choices aren't going to be like everybody else's.
Right.
But it gives people an idea of how to build a bag for me. So Rockstar or Lethal Venom as your ball 1.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Track Cypher Pearl as your ball 2. What
Yeah.
would be your ball 3?
For this year's releases,
Yes.
honestly, I might go towards the next for hybrid.
Okay. I agree. That's
Kind
not
of have
bad.
something in between them, but at the same time have something on the lower end that's controllable.
Correct. I like that. That's not a bad arsenal at all. So what Quentin's recommending is the Motive Lethal Venom for his ball 1, or a Rockstar from Roto Grip as the ball 1 option, keeping a symmetrical bag if you would like to. If not, you have the asymmetrical option of the Lethal Venom. Because of Quentin's rev rate, he doesn't need a lot of big, strong equipment. His ball 2 would be the Track Cypher Pearl, and then his ball 3 would be the Max Trail Hybrid from Motive as well.
Controllable option.
Correct.
If you have to. Go
So
to.
if you are looking to build an arsenal around the Track Cypher, this is what Quentin's recommending for his own game. He's not putting everything else out there just
right.
for
I mean,
his
just
own game.
For 3 balls.
Correct. And it gives another option or insight into what you are looking to purchase around this bowling ball. 5 being God tier, 0 being the worst in the business. Where are you putting it? If you shoot this ball low, I might slap you.
I told him in the video already. I put this right with the dark side.
Which
Not as
one's
far-
better? Because you didn't mention Dark Side when you built your arsenal.
I didn't.
So which one's better?
Going into summer leagues, this one's better.
For lighter
This
oil,
one,
I agree.
yes.
For lighter oil, I
This
agree.
has a ton of continuation. I feel like my dark side's getting a little on the lower end now.
over under type.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we rating it?
I want to give it a 5. I do.
We haven't given many 5s. This
Right.
year.
I just don't want to get. I don't want them to think that my credibility is low, but like this
Correct.
is a really good ball.
Correct. I
Even
think it's
in our-
better.
in
I
our
think it's
line,
better than a lot of the
for
other
what?
ones. Yeah.
We're not talking about the last ball.
294. Man, you should be proud on that.
But I mean,
Correct.
I have not shot below a 230 this ball.
Correct. So what are you
And
rating
that's
it?
saying something. I gotta go 5.
Okay.
I gotta go 5.
He gives it a 5. Track Cypher Pearl. 5 out of 5. A track ball and Kool-Aid.
It's not okay. It's not the first time though.
Nope.
I've
Deviate
since I've
Dark
been
Side.
with you.
5, yeah.
Well, yeah, but since I've been with you, like I had the Tundra Blue Fire.
Correct.
That was a great.
Track's got some really good pieces.
They do, and I think they go under the radar.
A lot. I agree.
Even the Cypher that
Joey
had.
loved the Cypher.
Right,
He gave that a pretty good height.
right. They're nothing's
I agree.
laugh at.
I agree.
It's a good ball.
So you're giving it a 5.
Yeah, yeah. I have.
Alrighty, so that means xinthepit.com. Cypher, 5% off. Just wiped out the thrill discount
I'm
code.
sorry. I just
What a guy.
I don't mean to
Get
do
5% off all of your American-made hoodies, t-shirts. Ball cleaner is now on the website. We also have some chamois left. I think I've only got one pink one. Didn't realize how popular pink was going to be. You know, made up. But anyway, xinthepit.com. Cypher. All one word.
Cypher.
Wow. Yeah, that's Kool-Aid for you. That is Kool-Aid for you. If you guys would like a Bowlifi jersey, X in the Pit, there's a link in the description. Click that, put your name on the back, change the color, come rock out with us.
Don't miss your spares, guys.
Facts.
Guys.
Yeah,
Man, 277.
correct.
Oh.
All right, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the post notification bell. Look into track products, please. They're good. We'll see you guys next time.